Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode slash 4 or 5 episode of Avowed. Now, I've slept since the last time I played this. I don't remember where we were. Words are still hard. I believe we were. Yeah, how to talk to this lady. I know who she is. Not even a little bit. But that's where we at. I'm trying to open a drink real quick. Let's get into it. Again, this is probably going to be an hour, 2 hour video that I'll cut up into sections. If you would rather me just post the full 2 hours or so all at once, please let me know in the comments and I will do that. Alright, let's see. Below.
Hail and well met. The Temple of Andra is open to all. Oh, you must be the Adheran envoy. How wonderful to meet a godlike in our holy sanctum. I take it you're here on official business.
You know anything about rebels here in Paradise?
Only rumors, of course. People say they're outlaws blending in with honest citizens. Killers and cut purses of the lowest sort. But why ask me about the... Wait, you're not implying that I'm involved with that lot, are you?
I don't know. Nah, I'm just kidding. The killer is dressed as a mystic. Ring any bells?
Envoy, you're describing most of the district. Plus anyone with access to a robe. This has exhausted my patience. A temple is no place for an interrogation.
Well, that took a 180. We can talk about this at the embassy with Inquisitor Lodwin, if you prefer.
My people know what Ludwine does with her prisoners. How she toys with her food.
Your people, huh?
Let's be clear. I've done nothing wrong, and all you have are baseless accusations. Now I'm afraid the temple is closed to you, Envoy. I trust you can see yourself out? Should I attack her and reload? Yeah. Someone, help!
I hope you're sure about this.
No, I'm not.
No evidence, no problem, huh? Right. Let's do this. You're mine now!
Keep forgetting my buttons already.
What's that rough?
You're not looking good.
Woo.
What's that rough? What's that rough? What's that rough?
I have a hunch she has something worth finding.
Oh.
That it?
Hello. Letter from Ygwulf. Sure. The envoy is hunting us. Lay low and cause no trouble. Others might try and finish what I started, but it is vital that you protect our base of operations. I'll remain in the Cistern until the city quiets. Keep the door locked, and may the gods smile upon you. Ygwulf. Hey! Now I don't feel so bad about murdering her. What was that? A ability, was that able to get the another godlike, possibly? I want to check that because I don't know if I just leveled up or not. Saving, load game. This time we'll play nice and see how it goes. I know, is it cheating? 100%. Do I care? Not really. I like to know all the options.
Hail and well. Oh,
Have you seen anyone suspicious in this neighborhood lately?
Thankfully, no. Only the faithful and the devout come through here. Always have and always will.
Interesting, because I have reason to believe this district harbors an assassin.
An assassin? Oh, you must be talking about those awful rebels. People say they're outlaws blending in with honest citizens, killers and cut purses of the lowest sort. But why ask me about the... Wait, you're not implying that I'm involved with that lot, are you?
Killer's dressed as a mystic. Ring any bells?
Envoy, you're
We
describing
already did
most...
this one. See what happens if we pay.
Damn it. I hate to take a Diran coin, but times are hard. All right. If you're willing to listen, then I'm willing to talk.
Nice work, Envoy.
Yes, I'm with the Resistance. We have a responsibility to defy your empire, to protect our way of life. For some of us, that means hiding in plain sight, passing messages between contacts, playing a role. For others, it's kill or be killed.
Enough! Where is my killer? I have a score to settle.
If you're so eager to die again, the one you want is downstairs in the Cistern. No doubt sharpening his blade. Here's the key. Now that my cover is blown, I won't be needing it anymore. The door is on the wall to your left.
Murder?
Guess we're doing this.
Yep.
Just because you have me cornered, doesn't...
I actually just want to see if I get my money back.
Beyond safe! Beyond safe! Work that rough!
I have a hunch she has something worth finding.
Hey, she already gave me the key. But I get my money back, and that's the important part. Okay, let's see. So either way, you can kill her and get keys. You got 2 keys from it. Go food. Need about 70 health. Yeah, that'll work. Our woman got caught smuggling her goods in the city today. The goddamn Adrian envoy lent their aid to the laughable, incompetent guard that was tasked with the inspection. Not for the help from the godlike, I'm sure that our contact would have made it into the city just fine. She was hauled away to some cell or another. I just hope that whatever fate waits her isn't too harsh. Okay, she's the one with the grenade in one of the previous episodes. I am going... this on. And then this will be our main save again. There's nothing, no goodies. Oh, this is a different area. Who's? Alright. My bad, guys. Let's see. Dex. I don't really do Dex most of the time, but
Stay
this
aware.
one.
Thick darkness and a smell that peels your eyes back. Reminds me of home.
No, I just skipped a bath.
Nah, I just. Always gladly accept a potion. Oh, and money. Thing looks cool.
They don't look friendly.
Quiet as the depths.
Oh. Murder them all.
Where'd that come from? I've got your back. Hold You're not getting away. We're set rough.
Bad wizard. Oh, now my brother's calling me. Unfortunately, I cannot answer it now. I am fighting. Where'd they go? Hope I can hear the buzzers attack off.
Beyond sync.
Alright.
These people aren't trained assassins. They're just regular people with weapons.
They're trying to kill us. What else do you need to know?
Accurate. Guy getting murdered. Murdered. Oh, y'all could probably hear the ringing. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize it was on. Get more of those. There's a chest over here. Alright, this page looks like it was pinned recently and then ripped from its binding. What have I done? I made a terrible mistake. Either the prophecy was wrong or I misunderstood it. Either way, I am damned. I have to hide this journal, scatter it to the sewers, where even the gods can't find the evidence of my guilt. Forgive me, Luna. Luna is usually the characters, or the name of the characters Oh. Well, I gotta murder someone else. Oh. Also, there's a dead body somewhere.
Watch out. Pressure plates on the floor.
Crunk. That's a big spider. An ugly looking one too. Ooh. The chairs. Copper and pelt.
Right behind you. That should disable the pressure plates. Here it comes.
Aw.
Well done. Come and get me.
I upgraded this weapon already. So nice. Like, just to walk into a place, start murdering everything. What we like. We die.
Nice job, everyone.
I'll take that.
You know what that web means. Be ready.
Means add fire. There's up here. Of course there's a chest over.
Aye, aye.
Come on, there you go.
More Bleste spiders. Fight to mayo. Stand back.
Does anything come out of them? Oh, you can find things? Say less.
Coming in hot. There's nowhere to go.
Ready? Aim.
He
Stand
doesn't
back.
use materials or anything, so I'd rather use his ability to do this. Sculpt.
Aye, aye.
I think there's gonna be a big spider somewhere. Oh. I knew I saw something. Ivory spinner. That was a good one. That was a good one. Keep moving. Oh, I thought you were dead.
That all you had?
Ah. That's not the button I wanted to use.
What about these spiders? Are they threatening enough for you?
The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too. Guts. Let this suck. I sense a Marius lecture. Lecture coming.
Coming in hot.
Alright, for groups of them, I'll just do that. It's faster.
Here it comes.
Can't reach that. Could have done that. More materials. Probably more spiders. Okay, so I wonder. Yep.
Bet that key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
Okay. Is there a dead guy over here? Yes, there is. Common pistol. Still haven't found a rifle yet.
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving. I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
Oh, I didn't
We
mean to do
needed
that.
our supplies. We almost died without them.
Good.
You let your heart get in the way of survival.
When did you become a poet?
Nice.
Just blessed day now. Like it?
Still needs work.
Still had to get at that big chest at the beginning. I'm hoping it circles back around. Okay, so there's one over here. I wonder. That works. Okay, unfortunately, I have to go to the bathroom. I cannot hold it. I will be right back. Alright. Yeah. I'm back. Appreciate the
A
wait.
freezing spell would break through that. Or an Eye of Remergond if you got one.
Nice. Using quality grenades. And we're back where we started. I assume. How do I get up there? I got chests in places that I cannot reach.
Keep quiet. Why would you waste time building a deadly trap when a simple no entry sign would suffice? Over there, 11. Probably the safest plans for all the good it does for you. That wasn't hard enough.
Missed.
Ready for more.
Doo-doo-doo. There was all that loot back there, but I couldn't get to it. And that kind of upsets me.
The envoy's here! You're gonna regret that!
I doubt it. Just heal. Oh, he's healing it. Yeah, let's not do that. You're dying first, sir. I did say you were dying first. That isn't what I wanted to use. I missed. I missed. I think the magic person was a level 3, but this guy's only a level 2. Bad.
Didn't think that one through, did he? You're still mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
Not the blessed 8 point. You see a threat, you stop that threat. You don't give it your rations.
You think everyone's out to get you. This is why you don't have more friends.
No more? Just breaking lava chests. Oh my god, give me. ragdolled. That's funny. Hey, I made it. Didn't expect it to. I really wish I knew how to get that loot from earlier.
Eyes open.
Get down!
You're not getting away.
Don't let them attack!
I'm in here. Hey, buddy. Lightning. Oh, we had a turnip. Sure, once. Don't mess her up. Got him. There you go. Alright, where's the loot? I can hear it.
Well, that was fun.
Alright, money, backpack. Durable greaves. Full, whatever his name is. I hate these names. This journal entry is dated several days ago. Now my sources tell me the envoy is a godlike. That changes everything. The prophecy says a godlike will come to the living lands and death will travel in their wake. We must act now and halt destiny in its tracks, even if I must spill godlike blood. Well, you succeeded, but then you failed.
So, would you have killed that thief for taking our stuff?
Him, dude. Someone's up ahead.
I probably would have. Oh. How do we get? Oh, nope, it's gonna hurt.
Ah!
Why are you screaming? You didn't even lose any health. If I did, it wasn't enough to notice.
Where'd that come from? Let's show 'em!
Nice shot.
Gotta get messed up, my guy. Shot twice and hit with a sword. I don't do very much damage. Okay. Da, 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 da. Oh. Nope. What are you doing? Ow. No. Fuck, that's not the right button. I'd just be messing all kinds of things up. Oh, it put me all the way back here. Well, where it started. Now I gotta run back through this. What is on fire here? Oh, that is.
Ready? Aim.
Shotgun? Anything? No. Okay, we ran. Doop doop doo. Okay. Where I originally came in. Around here. Two chests up top, was it, right? Yeah. There's the guys in here. Gotta run up here.
I would have sent that thief on his way without our blessed day supplies.
Then he would have died.
What do you know? We didn't.
Okay, so that's... Ygwulf's log 4. This journey in true was penned very recently. Killed the envoy. The gods brought them back. What does this mean? They must have some higher purpose, and I am too unworthy to grasp it. I failed. Now they are coming for me. And what can I offer them but my apologies and my neck? Yes. Again. Okay. Yeah, those loot.
Get ready. My money says our assassin's on.
This side of that door.
The other side of that door.
So it is true. You're alive. You're truly alive.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
Well, how could this be? I killed you.
Apparently, I have unfinished business.
The whims of the gods are a mystery to us both. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradise. Then you can decide if we part as friend or as foe.
Okay. Give me a reason why I should live.
I can't give you reason. Only faith.
Well, this should be good.
Envoy, I killed you because the people of Paradise have suffered under the boot of Adir.
I like his costume, or his armor, or whatever. So, wasn't it the Clavigers' responsibility to advocate for the Paradisians?
For better or worse, yes. Though that ended when he went into the wilderness with your ambassador.
The result of an infected bear attack.
A possibility. In any case, it was not the Claviger's death that made me decide to kill you. It was because your face came to me in a dream. A vision I believed was sent from the gods.
Do you kill everyone you see in your dreams?
This was no ordinary dream. It was not imagination. It was communion. Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Adir. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Ardra in the darkness.
And?
I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Adir from conquering this land.
Clearly, you've never heard of a self-fulfilling prophecy before.
Perhaps higher education would have given me pause. Stay by hand. Perhaps not. I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you are at the center of it. The proof stands before me.
There's definitely something. It's written all over your face.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people. Let's take this slow. No sudden movements.
The gods aren't finished with you yet.
Great. Thanks for getting me involved in your bullshit.
You're not the first to have a divine purpose thrust into your hands, and I fear you won't be the last. I hope you do better things with this knowledge than I did. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. Cowardice is not our way. My fate is in your hands. Do with it what you will.
Kai, Marius, what would you do?
Normally, I'd say if someone tries to kill you once, don't give them a chance to do it again. But I think he's actually come around to something. It's rare to see a real change of heart. Rarer still to have the opportunity to give someone a second chance. Don't squander it.
If you spare him, he'll just kill you again. I doubt you'll get a second chance. Not a huge fan of cold-blooded murder. We survive by removing threats, and this guy is a threat.
Wow.
If you're guided by the hearts of your companions, then they too serve the gods.
Well, we can always reload. Let's attack him.
Blood in the water.
Right. Remove the threat. Let's do it.
Come then. Prove to the gods that you're a worthy champion. And strike me down.
Just another Nimdude ready to die.
Him do this. Oh, I missed. Again. Oh, I jumped instead of dodged. came straight for me. I got murdered. That's 4 deaths, I believe. Well. We will have. Try that over. 1 second, guys. Got people. Okay. And we do this again. Okay. We're gonna skip through the dialogue. Attack.
Let's make sure.
Here we go.
You dodge my bullet. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. I did not mean to push that twice. Let's deal with that. Yeah, let's pop one of those. No! You cheated. Crap. Let's see. There's also poison. Come on, buddy. Bad. Alright. Unique armor. Unique armor is highly coveted, each has its own story, and each is enhanced with powerful enchantments. These armors all provide some combination of passive effects, status increase, attribute buffs, distinct behaviors, and even new abilities. Explore the Living Lands and complete side quests to find the unique armor that best suits your playstyle.
We got them all.
He was way too beefy. Alright, call to arms. Brother and sister of Paradise. It is well past time to push these Adrian dogs out of the Living Lands. Out of our home. It is only through our bravery and might that our children and their children may live freely, instead of being ground down beneath the heel of a deer. Fear not death, for it is a kinder fate than subjugation, and only through spilled blood will we remain independent from an empire that cares nothing for us. Alrighty. Where? Where's the chest? Still nothing. Is there things above us? There what? Do. There it is. Oh, it's over. Unsent correspondence. Claviger Edmund. Your help has not gone unnoticed, and it is appreciated, but there is so much more to be done. The Adirians will not stop until they have taken control over every last inch of Paradise, if not the entirety of the Living Lands. We do need more. We do need more to stand against them. More resources, more arms, more armor, and most importantly, more people. I urge you to meet with me in person. Between my rebels and your militia, there is no doubt in my mind that we can push these Imperials from our home. Think about it. Why? Ooh. So, electrocuted. So, there is an item somewhere over here. Did I miss it? Oh, it's the door.
I'm not sure killing Ygwulf was the best idea.
At least they're no longer a threat. And we can stop asking who and start asking why.
Oh yeah, wait.
But dealing with the assassin should put us on Ludwig's good.
So, let's see. Like those. All these can go in the trash. Oh, well, those are the ones I wanted to keep. Blackwing armor. Damage reduction +5, additional damage reduction +9, maximum stamina, maximum. That's not something I would want to wear due to my class.
Good side, so there's that.
Great. Not sure which side I want to be on.
So that's what you get from that. Blackwing armor unique, and then I think
I have
I'm
some
gonna
fun.
reload. Actually, save game. Save game. Always gotta check more than one save game. That way we know what we get. Okay, and this time we be friendly.
So it is true.
Apparently I have unfinished business.
The whims of the gods are a mystery to us. Stay your weapon, please.
Speak then.
Envoy.
Not my boots. Why attack me and not the ambassador?
Because it was not the ambassador's face that appeared to me in a dream, but yours.
Did you kill everyone you see in a dream?
This was no ordinary. Your face, you were your feet.
And? Clearly you've never heard of a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Perhaps.
There's definitely
The god.
What happens now?
You tell me. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate. My fate is in your hands.
Take your people and leave before I change my mind.
You mean it? You have no thirst for vengeance, no...
Not the path I'd take. But hey, I only get to die once.
You're really letting...
Your quarrel was never with me. Why make a bad situation worse?
At least we agree on that much. Thank you, Envoy. If our paths are meant to cross again, let it be in peace.
Big mistake, Envoy. He killed you once. He'll do it again.
When a warrior acts with honor, we mark the occasion with a gift, and in my case, an apology. Please.
Free. The hair forgives. The tide ends on the placid shore.
You know, it's
no
harder to
wording
keep
means
you
skip
alive if you keep setting free all the people who want to kill you.
Relax, Marius. If he wanted the envoy dead, I doubt he'd send us away with presents. Impressive. I'm starting to see why your emperor trusts you.
So, you don't get the... what was it? You don't get the armor. Yeah, you don't get the armor if you let him go. Other than that, I don't really see the downside or the upside to killing him. Don't need that.
Don't bother going back the way you came. Clean the pillars to the right of the stairs. That's your way out. One more thing. Thanks. We were wrong about you. How did you know it was you? You're not what I expected.
Murder you still.
What do you want? An apology? No.
Let me have all the goodies. And then I don't really care. Or that's up here. I mean, you don't really get a lot of XP from killing people. Alright, and that should...
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I can put that in my pocket or not.
Hopefully you
We're
made
still
an
missing
ally
a
here
chest,
today.
but I don't know where to get it.
We'll definitely be seeing them again. You all but guaranteed that.
Unfortunately, I don't think the friends of the AC will be happy about this.
I never really expect them to be happy about anything. I have some thoughts, Envoy. Let's talk about it at camp.
Okay, but how do I get this chest? One in the broken door. Oh, they reset. This. Definitely need way to get in here. So I assume we jump over that. Nothing come back alive. I'll have to kill you again. Well, there was anything. Oh, there was.
I can't drag you back to Liviana's if we're both buried here. Ready? Aim.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Summon dagger. Things, and then a prayer. This ragged piece of parchment contains a morbid prayer to Gain. O quiet slave, accept this offering as worthy sacrifice. In the darkness did I nurture my hatred and drink of its bile. In shadow did I unleash it upon those that would control me. Into hiding I will return to escape the light of scrutiny. In your name resist the yoke of stifling authority. Okay. More crafting ingredients. Why does it only climb so high? Nothing here. Ooh. Gravity. Ah, I found it.
Stand back.
Come on, good loot. Yeah, that wasn't really good loot. Not gonna lie. Still looking for a rifle. We should be able to run back out then. You don't have to go all the way through.
That key has to belong to that door over there.
Oh. There's no door. I already unlocked it. Weirdo. Running. Alright, find the Watcher. That is our next part. I got a level. I got 2. Might do this because it increases damage in my main weapon. So. Let's see. Okay. I don't really understand that. Unlocks level 10. Oh, okay. Guessing I'm gonna need another. Oh, once I hit level 10, I'll be. Oh, shouldn't have used that there. Oh well. Alright. So. We're just gonna keep it like that. We let him go the second time. No, we run it. Let's go to camp. We can talk to our people, as well as upgrade our weapon, possibly our armor, if we have enough stuff. I think I'd rather upgrade my weapon though. Enchanting unique weapons. Unique weapons have their primary enchantment further improved or augmented at the enchanting table station. Augmenting a unique enchantment places the original enchantment is permanent and requires a variety of specific enchanting materials to perform. Alright, I'll talk to y'all in a bit. Let's see. So what we have is Distant Thunder. Then there's this one, which is basically an AoE as well. And then killing and doing this is 25% chance to cast Crackling Bolt. Which I guess also has a chance to cast Crackling Bolt. Interesting. Yeah, I don't have enough stuff for it though. I think I do have enough upgrade. Okay, so I can make it here. Alright, so that's that. Now we need more things. Yeah, I don't really care about armor. Okay. Oh, arm button. this. Need one more branch. Okay, so that went pretty good, actually. So I don't have enough for Awakened Aedra, but well, I don't think I can get it that high. That's only 7. Oops.
You should...
I think I need 10 for that.
should keep an eye on that scrape on your arm.
So for now, that'll work. Okay.
Nice work. That'll help against whatever we face out there.
Right. As we were saying. You should keep...
My bad. Do. Okay, I don't know why it's doing it. Anyway. Parody, Assassin's Note, boop. I keep getting distracted. Okay. God totems. A variety of totems and their missing totem fragments are hidden throughout the living lands. Collect totems can be displayed at the totem shrine in party camp. Each totem is dedicated to a particular god in Eora's pantheon. The gods of Eora are said to favor those who carry their totems. So it's just, I guess, different buffs.
You should keep an eye on that scrape on your arm. You don't want it to get infected.
It barely even counts as a scrape.
That's the worst kind of... flesh wounds. Lots of open skin contact. Snap flies like the peeled skin. Fog mites love the blood.
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
I have some Tangleboard in my pack. That you clip. It's not every day you get to deal with the person who killed you. And since you set them free, you get to deal with them again sometime in the future.
Yeah, take it you don't approve.
What part? The part where you set free an assassin who succeeded at killing you once already? Right, must be that part. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. You found the assassin, and you're still alive, which means well done, Marius. Anyway.
Let's talk about dodge.
Right. What do you want to know?
Really nothing, it's just
Right.
idle chit chat.
Good talk.
What do you have that you need to talk about?
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy.
My assassin would probably agree with you.
We can ask him when he inevitably tracks you down again. An Adirn official who's new in town turns a lot of heads, especially when they're traveling with a Nim dude like Kai.
What's a Nimdude?
Stick with Kai. You'll find out. Well, we've worked together in the past. It was mostly him crashing blindly through the weeds after I advised him not to. We found your assassin. Maybe I can help you avoid being killed again in the future. My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradise, too. They say I'm the best there is.
You're welcome to join us.
Merci, Envoy. I'll make myself at home. Anyway, enough chat. I'm sure you have things to do. Anyway.
That's enough. Get some rest.
Not before I've done some reading.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about Juliana. I know you're not asking my opinion, but for what it's worth, I appreciate you understanding her situation.
Not hurting anyone. She should be free to conduct her business.
I couldn't agree with you more. Out here, you've got to live and let live. Principles are one thing, but you can't let them get in the way of basic decency. I wish more of your countrymen took that view. I'll be here if you need me.
Oh, don't want to talk.
Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but can we talk about you coming back from the dead?
You were there. What did you see?
I saw you take an arrow to the gut and collapse. Your skin went cold and you stopped moving. It happened fast. By the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing. You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before you just came back. What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember?
From the beginning, I left my body. My soul was pulled towards Adra.
Watchers say souls can linger between this world and the beyond for a time.
They're drawn to Adra, whatever. Why it's so common in animancy equipment.
That makes sense. I've seen Runid talk to them a few times, almost in a trance. What happened next?
My soul traveled through the beyond, and a part of it anyway.
The beyond. That's the realm of the gods, of souls.
Excuse me. It's beautiful, full of otherworldly light, sound, a place of pure essence.
Well, that sounds kind of nice. What did you see there?
I finally encountered someone in the beyond.
Wait. Someone? Who was it? Or what was it?
Same voice I heard in Adra in the Shingle Root.
Well, that's good. Imagine how much worse this would be if you had two cryptic entities clamoring for your attention. So, someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death, and now they want you to free them from wherever they are. Do you trust them?
I don't know. I need to understand more about them first.
That's wise. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've ever heard of, and you haven't even left Dawnshore. That's quite a feat.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So, this whole time you were in the beyond, and then you were just sent back.
That's something you want to ask, just ask.
Do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead?
I don't really understand what happened to me, but I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not. Still, thanks for humoring me. You must be tired. I know I am. Hopefully that Watcher Runid will have some answers for us. For now, let's get some rest.
Oh, good night. Hopefully
Enjoy the
he
ocean
doesn't want to talk
breeze
anymore.
while
He
we're
still wants to
here.
talk. Jesus.
Not a
Should I also be offended he changed his mind?
Not at all. He was even more in awe of you when we found him in the Cistern. And you really had him at a loss when you let him go. Me too, for that matter. Don't get me wrong, I'm impressed. Not many in your position would have let him walk away.
Do you think I made a mistake?
I think the Living Lands has a way of wringing the tenderness out of those who survive it. Even though most of us come here looking for a second chance, it's rare that we offer one. Why'd you do it?
Curiosity. I wanted to see what I could learn from him.
I suppose that's appropriate, coming from a scholar. I'm afraid we haven't seen the last of this conflict, though. Ygwulf isn't the only hothead in the Living Lands, and he's certainly not the only one with his hackles up about all you Adira newcomers. And Ludwine and the Steel Garrote are only making matters worse.
What does the Steel Garrote have to do with anything?
They're a match to a powder keg. Your ambassador and the rest of the Adiran forces have been dragging the frontier, kicking and screaming towards order and civilization. All the things that half of us moved here to escape. Then, one day, Ludwine and the Steel Garrote show up to reinforce the Adiran presence, and they're as harsh as Woedica herself.
I've always found them to be too zealous for my liking.
Mine too. I understand discipline, but you've got to know when to give. It remains to be seen whether Ambassador Hilgard and Ludwine are rowing in the same direction. But I fear there's trouble on the horizon, especially if the Steel Garrote's tactics win out.
That worries me too.
Nice to know I'm in good company.
Just another obstacle I have to overcome.
Except it's more than your head on the chopping block. I promise someone I do my part to look after all of us riffraff who've made a home here. My best chance of doing that is helping you investigate this plague and keep a lid on tensions. And, hopefully, fend off any future assassination attempts.
I'm glad for the company.
The feeling's mutual. It's nice to share a campfire again. I think that's enough doom and gloom for one night, don't you? By the way, now that we've gotten to know each other, let me know if you want to train together. I've been watching your form, and I think we could learn from one another.
You mentioned training.
Yeah, I've watched your form as I've gotten to know you, and it's excellent. You're smaller than I am, but I've picked up a few tricks from seeing the way you move on the battlefield. I'm happy to return the favor if there's anything I can teach you. You know where to find me when you're...
Okay, and he's done, finally. Equipment
What are
upgrade
you
available?
grinning about?
Huh? I wasn't grinning.
Don't need all that. Yep, I'm gonna
Right.
keep all
Well,
that. And
stop it.
That's gonna be it.
That's just how my face looks, Marius. Hey, you got something on your mind? Something you want to talk about?
So, I
See,
apologize for it being
you're
kind of a
doing
short
it
episode. I'm falling asleep
Well,
because I just got home
now
from work.
you're being funny.
I hope y'all enjoyed this
Guts. You're
episode.
just making it worse.
Please like, share, comment. Let me know if you like the shorter or longer episodes. But until then, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
By the way, I never met that Orlin girl before in my